Hey guys, it's Kate from Fitness, Family, and Food, and I wanted to jump on tonight to do the next part of my series and show you what I am cooking tonight. So I am outside in my backyard, so you can see, and I am here by the grill, and tonight I am going to be making pizza on the grill. And it is a gluten-free pizza. It's called Fathead pizza. It's very good, and I'm going to show you how I do that. So let me switch this around and get started before my dough sets and I can't mix it. Alright, so this is the mixture that we start with. And it is coconut flour and cheese and cream cheese, and then we also are going to throw in 2 eggs. So come on over here. I'm going to put this down. Now I really like these eggs. These are Nellie's free range eggs. I get them at Sam's Club, and they are very, very good. If you can't raise your own chickens, then I definitely recommend that you either get your eggs from a farmer, or you know, if you have to get them from the store, then I recommend that you definitely get something similar to this, if not this brand. They're great eggs. Nice bright yellow yolk. They set up nice. Very tasty. So what I am going to be doing is just mixing this all together. And it does get a little tough at the end, especially because even though I may be very, very hot out here, the cheese will set up. I did microwave it for 90 seconds to get it nice and soft and pliable so that I can start to mix it. You will see that it will start to come together nicely and make a dough. And see how those yolks make it so bright and give it that nice yellow cast to it, because they're good eggs. So once you have this mixed, what we are going to do is we're going to put it on the grill. Now I have my grill already started. I have it heated up. I have it on low right now, and I do have a tool that I use that really does help. You don't need it, but it is a great thing to have. It's the little griddle. You can get, I think I got mine at Walmart or Target, and you can make all sorts of stuff on your grill when you have that. Pancakes, pizza, all sorts of fun things. So all I'm going to do is take my dough, and I'm going to flatten it and put it on my griddle. Now, like I said, my griddle is already hot. You really do want it hot so that you can, you know, get it so that it makes a nice brown crust. You can make this also with almond flour. Either one is fine, coconut flour or almond flour. I think the almond flour has a little bit nuttier of a taste and makes it a little bit better. So all you do is you keep that down. We're going to put this down, and I am going to turn it up now that I'm ready to cook. So this is one of those things that I want to take the time to show you, because when you are clean eating, you want to think about food and how it goes together. You don't want to get food that is processed. And one of the things that a lot of my challengers ask me is, well, what about low-fat foods? Now, low-fat foods are highly, highly processed. They have to process the foods in order to get the fats out of them. So when you're looking at the foods that you are choosing, you can tell that it's processed if it has a really long list of ingredients. You want to try to keep your ingredients list pretty small. Did you know that the top 4 chronic illnesses all can be linked back to processed foods? Yep, the top 4 out of the top 10 all can be linked back. I don't think that's ready. That's a little thick. I'm going to smush that down a little bit. Heart disease, diabetes, stroke, and cancer. Those are the 4. So the low fat, that really trips people up. They want to get the lower fat so that they think that they are being healthy. But when they take the fat out, they have to over process it. And it sounds good. Oh, I can get low-fat cookies, or I can get, low-fat breakfast cereals. There's lots of different things out there. Manufacturers now make a lot of different low-fat entrees. But they have to add chemicals so that they can give the flavor of fat. And, those low-fat options, the problem with them is your body is not satisfied. And once you eat them, your body craves more and more and more. And then you overeat, you have chemicals, all the processing, and you are never satisfied. So when you eat whole foods, the maybe higher fat, like what I'm going to be doing tonight, you will have that rich, robust flavor, and it's an unprocessed food that your body will recognize, because remember I said, food is information. So the information that you're going to be giving your body is that you are satisfied, you have plenty to fuel your body, and you can now stop eating. It doesn't require more and more and more. You don't have those cravings. Now, there's only one little hint that I'm going to give you. And that hint has to do with eating fats and carbs together. This is a very low-carb pizza that we are going to be eating tonight. So why you have to have low carb when you eat high fats is because of science. When you eat, the food that you eat either becomes stored energy in like fat, or it becomes used energy to get you through the day. Carbohydrates are very quick energy for your body. So when you eat carbs and fats together, your body says, oh, carbs, that's easy. And it processes it, and out comes the insulin. And it says, hey, you need to store the fat so that you can save that for later. And we don't want that. We don't want to store the fat. We want to burn the fat. So carbs and fats together tell you to store fat. But if you just eat fats without carbs, then you end up staying in a state of ketosis. And isn't that really where we want to be? Fat burning? All right, now let me finish this so that we can finish everything up. This is just about cooked. It does not take very long. And what you want to do is just add, this is just regular old sauce. I got it from the store. I do watch the ingredients, make sure that there aren't added sugars or added nitrates or nitrites or anything like that. Just get regular old plain old tomato sauce. Usually if it says pizza sauce on it, it has all that extra stuff added in that you don't want. And then I do use the low moisture mozzarella. And if you do spill some over the side like me, I'm not the neatest of cooks, but it will burn a little bit, but that's alright. You can scrape it right off. This griddle works Works great. And then you can add whatever toppings you want. Tonight we're having pepperoni. So we're going to throw some pepperoni on there. You can throw mushrooms, veggies, whatever you would put on a regular slice of pizza. That is what we're going to put on. Now, in order to finish it and to get it all done, what we have to do is we need to close the lid. We're going to turn it off. And we're going to leave it in there for a couple of minutes. And after about 3-4 minutes, and you can peek at it, this is what you end up with. So here is the sample that I made first. It is really very good. I really suggest you give it a shot. I hope you have a great night and that you give this a try. Let me know if you like it or not and what you think. And there you can see it's starting to melt a little bit. Give it a try. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you use almond flour or coconut flour. Have a great night. Get outside. It's beautiful.